Hey, this is just a quick reminder that we will be having the 30-hour famine at the end of the month. I'll send out some updates about that later on, but it'll be a virtual 30-hour famine. So be prepared to be hungry for 30 hours, but we're doing it from home. What's up, youth group? I am recording this from the car because somebody didn't take a nap, and driving around always gets them to take a nap. So if I record this now, I'm hoping that I can finish it before he wakes up. Hey, how's everybody doing this week? Hope you're doing well. I hope you're staying safe in quarantine. I hope everybody had a really good Easter. I know it's kind of a weird one to celebrate without family and big family gatherings. We were able to do our family dinner over Zoom, sort of. It was messy. Jenny has a big family, so it was loud and you couldn't hear anybody. It's just like regular Easter. A big part of youth group for us is serving others. We usually do like a monthly service project if scheduling works out. And I try to make it a priority that we get outside of ourselves as much as possible and serve others. And it's really hard to serve others in this weird time where we have to stay inside or stay away from other people, 6 feet away, wear masks, wear gloves. We can't interact, we can't hug. So how can we serve others in this time? Well, there's still lots of things that we can do to help other people, even if we can't be together. I'd love to hear your ideas on how we can better serve others as well. So please let me know either in the comments or when we talk about it nightly on House Party. Let's talk about how we can better serve one another. So here's just a few ideas. We can send food to family and friends, order food delivered to their house. We could also send it to essential workers like EMS and fire people and police officers. And we can send food to the hospitals. Make sure to call ahead to see if they already have a meal provided that night. Have food delivered to people so that they can we can let them know that we're thankful for them, that we're grateful for serving for us, and also to tell our families that we love them. We've sent food to a couple friends and family since this all started, and it's a nice little surprise so that people, so moms and dads don't have to make dinners and they can just enjoy the night. Another thing to do is to check on your grandparents and old people that you know. Some of them may not have the tech to stay connected like you can.
Hello, my darling. Hello, my baby. Hello, my god dog.
With FaceTime or whatever. So give them a call. Call your grandparents and just talk to them. Make sure they're doing okay. Old people, at least the old people in my life, love to tell stories. So even if you heard the story 4 times already, Grandpa, be sure to just try listening and hearing a new story or hearing the same story over again. The older you get, the more stories you have. So listen to some good stories, and that will really brighten their day up. To give them a call, just make sure to let them know that you care about them. They would love to hear that kind of stuff. This is an old school idea, but you can actually write letters. You can still send out letters in the mail as long as the mail's still working. People love getting stuff in the mail, especially if all you get is bills. So send them again to those first responders and people that are still essential workers. Write letters to nurses and doctors, write letters to the firefighters and the EMS squad and police officers. Write a card, just real simple, and just say, hey, thanks for helping us in this hard time. Write a letter to Pizza Hut. They're delivering pizzas, man.
Pizza!
Make silly videos.
Pizza!
The technology we have now makes it so easy just to do fun things. I mean, TikTok is great. Just do something silly just to brighten someone's day. There's so many things that we can do to encourage each other, to love each other, and to remind each other that we're still all together even though we can't physically be together. So find out ways and just think of creative ways that we can just help each other and serve one another. There's a million different things to do that I'm not even listing right here. The reason that we serve is to love each other, is to show that the love that we've received from God, we also give out, that we're not just supposed to keep it and hoard it for ourselves, but to spread that love and to invest it and help it grow. Love is the best renewable resource. It never goes away. You can never have too much of it. Sometimes there's not enough of it in the world. And that's our job, to bring more love throughout the world. I'm going to read a quick passage for our meditation today. This is what Paul said about love in 1 Corinthians. If I speak in human or angelic tongues, but I do not have love, I'm only a resounding gong or a clanging cymbal. If I have the gift of prophecy and can fathom all mysteries and all knowledge, and if I have faith that can move mountains, but do not have love, I am nothing. If I give all I possess to the poor and give over my body to hardship that I may boast, but do not have love, I gain nothing. Love is patient. Love is kind. It does not envy. It does not boast. It is not proud. It does not dishonor others. It is not self-seeking. It is not easily angered. It keeps no record of wrong. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always perseveres. Love never fails. Another way to read this is to remember that, if God is love and God is the source of all love, and I've done this before in youth group if you've been around for a while. If God is love, then we can replace the words love in this passage with God, using the transitive property of mathematics. So I'm going to read this again for our meditation today. I'm going to read it slowly and intentionally. I'm going to replace love with God to remind us that God is the source of all love, and these characteristics that describe love also describe God. God is patient. God is kind. God does not envy. God does not boast. God is not proud. God does not dishonor others. God is not self-seeking. God is not easily angered. God keeps no records of wrong. God does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. God always protects. God always trusts. God always hopes. God always perseveres. God never fails. And another way to read that last line, when it says love never fails, it also can be translated love never ends. So also, God never ends. It's a good reminder in these hard times that God is with us and God loves us. Go out and love others today. We'll see you soon. I really need to record this, but there's people next to me and they're gonna watch me talk to myself.